after this. And now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Iglesias is there. One down. So one down, no one aboard, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So now here is Zach Plesac. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Willie Castro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
At the plate now, Gene Story, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
is the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up is Trevor Williams, and they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit down the line at first. The 0-2 delivery.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Through 4. We're tied at 4. Zach Davies, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. And now the first pitch. Francisco Lindor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0 and 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Lucas Giolito, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. First pitch on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1 on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here it comes on 0-2.
No, that's low.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and out of here. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and that is 27 for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Realmuto playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side.
I win again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy.
Ian Happ will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Count even now at 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Still even at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Outside, 3-0 now. David Bodie would be next. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And stepping in, David Bodie trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Two down, runners at first and second. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's a little chopper up the middle onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple.